Hey guys, big review today. Big review. So today I'm gonna be reviewing uh uh like hair hair gel. Hair like not is it like it's a workable wax. So that's kind of a it's like hair shaping cream or substance. It's not. It's less of a gel. I guess it is more of a wax. I've just never heard it called workable wax. But this is Bedhead brand workable wax, or hair cream or hair shaping cream or substance. So we're reviewing that today. We're reviewing Bedhead brand, Bedhead for Men, TIGI, workable wax, hair shaping substance. So, to give more context, yeah, I think I already did. I already shared some context about my hair situation. My personal hair situation. So I already did a bit of. I already did a bit of so I've if you if you so for I did a hairbrush, like the hairbrush. It's not like the hair. It's a brush for hair. It's not made of, the bristles aren't made of hair. They're made of little plastic Q-tip shaped features or Q-tip shaped plastic protrusions. So I did a video on that. I reviewed a hair brush. It's not brush bristles. I did a review on a hair brush, and if you so to have more context on my hair situation, I'm gonna put a link. I'm gonna put a link below, and I'll put a link to it at the end of the video, at the end of this video, to kind of give more context about my specific kind of hair situation. So because I don't want to relitigate, I don't want to go over it again. Because I want to make the best use of your time. And so if you're curious about my hair situation, then check out, I'll put a link to the other video, to the hairbrush video below, and you can check that out and kind of see what the deal is there. But if you could pause the video and go watch that, or I'll just, and then you can start it now, and then I'll dive right in, and you'll be all caught up with all the context. So this stuff, I used it with the hairbrush and with the hair dryer that I used to have. I don't know, like 5 years ago. That's when I bought these things because I was going to style my hair. And long story short, the hair, kind of the line where the hair is for me, the hairs that were close to that line, to make a long story short, were like there were less of them and they were a little bit thinner, right? And so styling it was less of, I didn't have as much to style, and if I did style it, it didn't look quite as good as it would on somebody's head who had the line with the hair, and all the hairs were kind of fuller. It was less. Mine was less full. So I kind of made the decision to stop styling it. And if you want more details and kind of more context about that, then check out the hairbrush video. I'd say check it out here, but I think YouTube does that at the last 20 seconds of the video. So I can't quite do that, but I can show a picture of it here, and I put a link to that down below, so you can check out that video as well. And you have the link to that if you're not going to wait to the last 20 seconds of the video. Anyway, on with the show. So, I have this hair gel and this hair shaping substance, and I don't really have don't really I don't use it. I could use it, but there's less hair here to use it on, and it doesn't look quite as good. So I just don't use it anymore. But I will say, when I did use it, it did work. I will say that. And and I think that was the one that worked well, because I was also going to say, I have this other one. I have this one from the beautiful company, and they have their own hair shaping substance. Do they have a name for it? Maybe they call it something they have a better term. No, I don't see a place on here where they say like what it is. You can see it says medium hold. Is it going to focus? Medium hold, handmade and ethically crafted. It says the brand, but it doesn't say what it is. So it's not even like Bedhead, where it has the workable wax title or category on the container, right? Like if I picked this up, I guess I would not quite know what it is. If I saw this on a store shelf, which I guess that makes sense. This was online. So online it would tell you, and maybe online it has the name, but I'm not in front of a computer right now. But maybe online it would tell you what it is. That would be good to know. But until then it doesn't. So it is some kind of workable wax type substance, hairstyling type substance, akin to the Bedhead type hairstyling type substance. So it is similar. So that I think that was the worst one. Like I think, and I don't have a perfect memory. So you can check out the beautiful product line review that I did, this video, which I'll also just put a link in the description, so that, because I don't quite remember, but that would definitely have it, where I scooped some out with my finger and I said, this one is better to just like, there was one where I just like kind of lightly stroke the top of it, the waxy type part. And it just like, there was just like a little bit on my finger, and it made that better, because then I could rub that on my hands and use it. Whereas I think with the other one, which I think was the beautiful type wax type styling substance, I think that was the one where I had to use my fingernail and kind of dig in there, and I didn't like that, because then it got stuck under my fingernail, and that is kind of a weird feeling. So again, like, check out that video, link in the description, to know for sure which one it was that I had the good finger experience with. But right now I'm gonna say probably 75% was 75% was the Bedhead was the better one. So I'm just gonna say that. And I'll check it later. But anyway, so one of them is better than the other one, and I did try both of them, and I thought they're both workable substances. I think they both kind of, I think if I remember correctly, they both do the job. I can't remember correctly, but like, I think I did like the Bedhead better, and I did end up using that a little bit. I did tend to use that a little bit more. I was more likely to use it than the other one. So I will say that. So yeah, so I guess that's my take on the hairstyling type substances. And so, for those, I guess for Bedhead, I would give like a high 5 out of 10. And for Beautiful Bastard, I would kind of give a lower 5 out of 10. Because they're roughly the same, but I think one of them I would give like on the higher side 5, and another on the lower side 5, just because there's a slight difference, despite both being quite usable products. Thank you.